Teams have come from all over the world in response to an immense challenge, demanding courage, determination, stamina and daring. The raid is an extraordinary test of mental and physical endurance. The teams have but one aim: to win. Only hardened athletes, the best in their field, stand a chance. To compete, they had to qualify in 3 X-Adventure World Cup races. 3 races on 3 continents, with some of the world's finest landscape. In Western Australia, in Idaho in the United States, and Savoy in France. Only the world's 26 best teams, the toughest and most determined, have reached the final, the raid in Quebec, Canada. So after the X-Adventure Raid World Cup, now it's time for the Raid World Championship. The Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean area will be showing its finest autumn colours all the way along the 1,000-kilometre course. With almost a third of the course on bikes and another third on the area's innumerable lakes and rivers, the 3rd Raid World Championship should suit the teams that excel in biking and canoeing. But strategy will count too. They will have to allow for changing tides and lack of sleep, not to mention the total of 15,000 metres vertical climb. At the end of the 6 days, contestants will reach one of the world's most beautiful bays at Tadoussac. But before then, they must negotiate a veritable obstacle course. It's a long race. Right now, the important thing is to get into the swing of it and save energy. Running for 6 days in a team represents a real adventure for each athlete. On the crossing of the vast Lac Saint-Jean, the teams put up their sails and enjoy the wind, a trick that substantially increases their speed. It's midnight and wilsa Sport Helly Hansen comes in ahead of Spider. The big question is whether they should stop and rest or carry straight on. For the whole race, each team has a credit of 27 hours sleep to be used as they wish. Sébastien? Yes, it's over there. There were signs just now. It was okay? Stop asking questions, let's get on. Now let's concentrate, there were people watching. They were expecting us to go that way, surely.
Bien sûr qu'il faut se préparer mentalement en se disant que ça va être difficile, en se mettant dans la tête la course.
Of course you have to prepare yourself mentally, tell yourself it will be tough, thinking ahead to the race and what it involves. On a 1,000-kilometre race, there's no stopping for cuts and bruises. You don't always eat too well either. It's a constant rush. In the team itself, there are tense moments with less sleep than usual, so you have to prepare for all that and think about it. I reckon to be good at adventure racing, you need to be mentally tough. Never give up, carry on despite mistakes or setbacks, find a solution somehow. It's all part of the game. I have that mental strength and I try to help the team with it, encouraging the 4 of us so that we can go that bit further, disregard the pain and push on. It's really something we achieve together, enabling us to go a little bit further each time. Helly Hansen have been gone for 7 hours. Their support person is beginning to worry as the suspense builds up. Last we heard, they were near the last checkpoint, which is 20 kilometers from here. So it's really close. But Helly Hansen can't quite manage it somehow. In the middle of the night, Roland cracked, unable to go any further, knocked out by the breakneck speed of the race. They had no option but to wait till they recover enough to be able to carry on. 6 days and 8 hours after the start, Nike Power Blast win the 3rd Raid World Championship. Real revenge after finishing 3rd last year after a map reading mistake. wilsa Sport Helly Hansen finished 2nd, but the team is disappointed. Yes, I'm pleased, but you know, when you're out to win, 2nd place is not the same. Still, it was a good race. Despite all our problems, we managed to pick ourselves up despite the mistakes. We also picked up some big penalties like on the ropes. And then this morning we really had to fight back.